evening and welcome to KILI Radio Storytelling Hour. My name is Brian, Sergeant Club, and I come up here on Wednesdays and I share a story, Iktomi, Ehani Vichoyake, Wonspe, and the Lakota language. The Lakota, Lakota, Tokeskim Kumpi, Instakuku, Oblaka. Watons Nanakun Ganas Takuno Nahum Shijatsobak, Istakon Ake Unahwasti. Kochatona Nahupanakabna Pilamaya. Tokaya Toloid. Wupila wakin. Lechum kupchan tiopa yulo. Nakun lichta to Karen he. Haichuk. Wash agme. So I'm really glad that my wife came with me because it gives me that extra strength. We come up here to share a story. And this evening, I'm going to share some words here that I was looking through my notes, and it was these words. The date was August 4th, 2010, and this was at Black Hill State University. And the title of that program was Lakota Language Initiative. And the person that put this on was a lady that was always into the Lakota language, a way of life. So this evening I'm going to dedicate this to Rosalie Littlefinger. She was a fluent Lakota speaker, teacher, a Lakota woman who always told us that it is important that we continue to learn the Lakota language. And because we are Lakota, and down the road in our life, especially the young ones, that Hecha, you are going to say, I am Lakota someday. And when you say that, I want you to say some Lakota words, maybe even talk Lakota. That's why we do this every week. Which I plama yapalo, alechtatuk, koshkolako. Lakota yapi, na Lakota o wena na won spechak. Na heke gesapek ta while on Kapi on Black Hill State University at Ilaga, Hecha Wash. Hecha Tekta Kawani to Topa Heha Walehan Wasutru we Jahan Hecha Zaptan Shahechum Kun Ianki compared to Yohele Hat Awalak Woe Kilecha Yuhiaka. And I had to come here to come the wild cat. I have to witness you have to block to chunky a lot. Hello, Pop. You have down, Pop. And I'm not going on top. I bet you will he had a charm, and we took a hair charm, back to charm, wound. The little you could be. And now, one of the KILI Nataku kilanai hakigala. Aslana hechna wablaha. Chankela nat khulixtatu kiha. The war kilana kelt. Taku kapi hech. Go ahead. About 4 years ago, on August 4th, 2010, we were at Black Hills State University, and the instructor was Rosalie. And I was looking through my notes, and I wanted to share these words that came out of that one afternoon. Henna kum akichium kya. Tuna helum kum henna. Mechat na vikjemna kaana mechat na vikjemna kaana. Helena unkibtha. Atan tuat ho henna Lakota inkte. Otokaya kile in Lena Karen happy waki ashik gonna extose such a gonna tokaya Karen is gonna okay.
ونقول لك يعني تجمع أني تجمع تجا تقول لك
بنستعيا هيك
تركيا ل كيلي راديو كيلي وبيلي واكي تشي إتا لكل يومنا وياتي أوتا أنا خبطة إنك بيسجى أنا كوشكالا كاي للينكا نشنا يشكي نشنا موئيا كبجة أواشتا وكان جايكو مش ويكشي تاكي تاميلي وياتي واشتشتي إخبونكيا وين كي تونا أتا ماشيكلا كاي ماشكي وايل أوها تاميش نيوكاي أوها إيا روزلي تونا كي غلاكي تشي أمنيتي أوها نشنا تافوي وغلا قبل خوليا ويما غاشنا وغلا كنيش تاكلي لا يبيشنا وغي وغلا كن ونخواشته واخوالا وبيجي تهي في والله مش أرتوها سلوايا ماشكي واجه أي تقرأ يبخينا تكشا
I wanted to say good evening to if anybody's at the school, I wanted to say good evening. And I didn't bring any news from Wounded Knee District School. That's where we work. And our principal is Alice Phelps. And I think we're going to have a very good school year. And before I forget it, next week, all this week is, we call it in-service. And then next week, all week, and then following week, 4 days, I think they call it Cool School, and everyone is invited. You don't have to be enrolled at Wounded Knee District School. You can come, and it's going to be a fun time. And we're going to do Lakota, which is our culture, games, math, reading. So you are invited, and the parents too, in Madison, Wounded Knee. Come over.
Yep. Please come visit your school and see what your children will be doing. We're going to have a great school year.
Yes. And today we were talking about that, and sometimes, like, there's many schools in this state of South Dakota, Lakota schools. And I think I said this many times when I come up here. For me, every one of these schools are the best. I think they have the best teachers because they are professionals. Sometimes we as people will say, no, this is number one, this is number two, or no, don't go over there, that's bad. Go over here because this is good. But for me, I really believe that we were there and we go over there to do the best that we can. And all of even the board, you're on the board, they care for. We're there for who? Who are we there for?
The children.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah. So we have to do the best. And because
we are there because of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's always mazaska, but every year we survive. Every year. Okay, so have a good evening, and I'm going to share some words that I mentioned, that we learned.
Those ones you acted out last night?
Yes, those. Okay. Go ahead. Now these words, some of them we're not going to do it in the English language. You can only understand them in the Lakota language. And coming up here, Karen, I was told Karen I was going to do a story that was told when we learned these words, but she said don't tell that because maybe. But I'm going to tell that story anyway, and I'm going to tell it in the Lakota language. So here's the words. The first one that we did was some of these words are really hard to say. The first one is maybe Karen, you help me out. Gaishu tatha. Gaishu tatha means, and these words all have to do with how you walk or how you run. And there's about 10 words. So when we were doing these, we had two teams, and then we show these to the other team, and if they guess, they get a point. And then we had a judge there too. So Gaishu Tatha is, how would you describe that? I'm going to put you on the spot right away.
Gaishu Tatha.
Gaishu Tatha would be like when you're walking and sometimes you stagger, but there is another word in here for stagger. But it is like that. You walk like you're going to fall. And you're not taking you're not going straight. Gaishu Tatha. Let's keep going here and see if we can come back to that one. The other one is, this is really hard for me to say. Maybe you can say it. Stuya. Stuya. Say it.
Stuya?
Stuya. Okay, Stuya is, and I'm sure you did that. Or maybe even Lloyd probably did that. Maybe at the powwow when you were young. There's a lot of
tell us
girls.
about yourself.
So you walk like someone's watching you. Okay.
Flirting.
Flirting, yeah.
No, not flirt. Something like that, where you don't know how to act.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially when the girls are looking at you, and the boys are looking at you.
Yeah, don't know how to act.
Shuya. Okay. Okay. Next one will be Ianka, and that's easy. Ianka means to run. Ianka. Okay. Ianka. Okay. The next one will be Pamangale. Pamangale will be like maybe you just lost something. Like you come out of the casino. Pamangale Manning. That means you lost.
I lost it. Hold your head down.
Yeah. Like that. Okay, so Pamangale. The other one is Igluptampta. That'll be hard. Igluptampta. Mesela нахапта накала наху хочешь на маним на чече. Igluptampta на маним на чече. Вона ж били хочешь на мани средстваш.
That give a swag.
Swag, yeah. Igluptampta. Она лел мажина пенка. Ishnala. You're walking alone. Okay, that's easy. That one. Ishnala. The next one is Naslav. Or Naslav. How would you describe that?
Lurk.
Okay, lurk. That means you're
lurking around.
You don't want to be heard or something.
Yeah.
Slavia. You don't want to wake somebody up. Naslav. I'm going to mention her name. We have a new employee at the school. Counselor. She speaks fluent Lakota. Maybe she walks like that. Slav. Okay, the other one is Nas Os Oya. Here's the color. Nas Os Oya. You don't lift your feet when you walk. That be Nas Os Oya.
Nas Os Oya. Don't hear nothing.
Or maybe that also means Nam Shop Shoya.
Oh, the KILI.
That too, huh? Those two. Nas Os Oya means maybe you walk without lifting your feet. Maybe you can't lift your feet, so you just keep your feet on the ground, drag your feet. Yeah. Karen walks like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Unzek takia.
KILI.
That means you backwards, right? You walk backwards. Unzek takia. Unzek takia na mani na chacho. Okay. Unzek takia. Hole odnash ola. Odnash ola. Odnash ola manik. That means that you're walking like you're in a hurry. Odnash ola. Pacing, yeah. Pacing generally or gently.
At a pace, yeah.
Okay.
Pacer.
Okay. The other one is hakiktakta. Hakiktakta. That means you did something wrong and you're walking really fast, looking backwards once in a while. Like that.
Trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, trying to be sneaky.
Look around me.
Looking behind your back.
Yeah.
As you're
sure
walking.
No one sees you.
Hakiktakta. Ipsicha or ipsil. That means like you're walking like you're jumping, right? And maybe you jump once in a while. Ipsil man je wel. Is ipsil wat je wel. Hoe gaat het? Ipsilac is let. Mama check Ipsilac. Makakalinci. Ahe.
Makakalinci. Fancy dancer kisha.
Ponojish naku buyela. Buyela mani la.
Shenia.
Kostuela gonna scan pancha. You're walking heavy. Buyela.
Heavy footsteps.
Heavy footsteps. Ahe. When the machines na papa mani. When I stick to the la ni papa. Na papa mani. Is ani paps a hunter and actually as a man. Papa means you're walking like you're scared.
Yeah, sugar koitak, but
like maybe you're scared of dogs like me. Then you walk like that. Okay, the other one is chance. Chance. That means what? You're walking like you're just about to crash. Chance here, Absa.
Remember when you're walking real fast?
Yeah. Good.
The quick movements.
Quick movements. No, jeans, Tehia. Tehia money. Tehia the money. Tehia. I'm gonna show you Zanta. Is na kung to go up, sir. Who are near Zanta? Tehia money. You hold your hands behind your back and walk. Is that how it is? Napesintekia.
Yep. Walk with your hands.
Napata use. Napata use. You're holding hands with somebody as you're walking? Is that how it is? Napata use. Nawajesh baptus mania. What the
Tushke baptus mania.
Unless you have your like you bend over
Batush
frontwards. Batush Batush mania.
She baptus and 20 money later.
Okay. Batush apsna. Fach immer.
Elame.
Ohena. Halena wo ek ha. Ni hekta ke wanetu topon ha. Sponkia. En uyuk pion ha. Ich hat kakitja. Leta wo ek ha lena ho kikse. Lish weksek. So le wans de ma kekle het na lena pulha. Wanetu top mana. No once when I kick Leo and I looked. And not Hogata Kamitaki except.
Well, once Peglin Uncle Haya. That's we lost another Lakota speaker.
Nakun het takwa egg he akafnish. Whereas Roy can come the Wongalaka on Ganashna Hanta Kuku Atala is Takuntakun Echunkum Hanavanash Hani Tokiske Chumpi and now Lehan Hoge Chumkomsel here distortion of values the Tokish values could not change those Wui Chala Mesh После воюни хая. Ишна конхонспе. На тхос шанглашка халмалинка. На конта куку вуичала. The distortion of values can not cool their voice. Can
I tell you talked
not hooked.
It was Tuktogana ilaging. Organish Monzaskit Ichagenish Takon Trogichu. Itrokta.
Lehan hecha se inkt. Isles little on kaiser han transik to hitakan. En he un kat khapsulet. Where's chinle apitu yohela. Takomni takon hecha trokta. Hecha han kul hanchin. Tako chum komna takomni mazaska ikak. Chahenna ko hecha. Hecha khanch. Distortion of values. ونحن كل لهنا كوائك لأنه مفتشلان شيء. خصلش لهن هي هني واشتن كأك. نيش لهنا كتوكشا كأك جا. نيش أهلنا. مجلس لش أو جابس جاهنا. نيش نتجا قابس. ليلا مفتشلان.
يبتجا أوك نيشا.
ونحن كل وجي واحد نكون ناقيك سابا.
Narik sapa.
When is Tokyo Skalif? Narik sapa.
Awareness. Alert.
Okay. So the Rinik sapa hanta. Dankuglen vergaher takun erblesen. Is not matakun tokhat hanta suvei.
Intuition about
ونحن نوعي confused أنا ويا كمان كمان ويا كمان هي ويا كمان لي نحني أو كنا تلواشن تجسل ده إكتومي وجهويا كهتشان إكتومي إكتومي كلتشين ويتشاشاشن نيش نكون تاكو أوكي هذا إشيتشوا إتشوكت هذا نكون شيء واقعي تجاه كافي هذا هنا ويتشويا كذا إن خاطر إكتومي توكي أماني هي ماني هي إنها توكي نكون لوتشي هلشش نواك لوتشين تا توكي توكيش كيتشونكي ووتي جهان إن تيبو واك تهتكي إنها تيوبا كاتوت هذا إلا كاتوت ستويني يغاشت نجي هنا قاعد ويتشاشت حقي تشاق أنا هو كان واقعي تشاق هو تو كاتوت كم تشاشون تيوبا نخان تومين تواهي جانكا تشاشون ويا تايج نو تايجن 우보글라키나 도키레 차샤 타키제 차레나 와카이체 차레 헤온도 만나시 오홀람 차차 자이스 만나 헤치 헤츠마타 다코미니 모자나 육착레 다콘 친키 쿠크테 헤 육착 도키로 친케안 차차 과스친레 투아이레 도키 웨이테니 차차 자, 우리가 그거는 어떤 그 차샤를 해. 미탈 쪽지 50비 우연히 자, 그래서는 아무리 잘났게 기억. 독성들이 마하산이 그래 돌이хатлак. она вожатый шакал. Это кьютхия. Тхэн глипшни. Отон глип. Катарни яглипшни. Тарни япшни. Халевой теница веста куку глепило на атиха. Токи комитет. Это кьютхия. Но конечно Аллах не шнала айтест. So be it. While na ko isam ta ko helta heta was pemoji malaki. Nisto kun avua blizon riach. Chale, washitja the moral of the story. Okay. Chante oganaka. Tukala kashwa chant oganaka for Gui chalong generosity. Waslet tuni hitch. Ejustaku ichukte hitch. Ohenaku woyo nihaya. Iglu on nihaya. Hitch. Chalana wakhala kui chaya bash. Tip yatina from taku have looked at it. Until we change to cute. Cha Ketchum sneeuw. Dat is toch weer lukt.
Oh, is she just the hale yanke?
Before I forget it, I'm going to say good evening to Charlie. So he probably quit listening because we didn't come up here all the time. And Charlie, if you're listening, up in Martin, Bajola Autoin, and Tan in Pine Ridge, Wazi Aha. Tom, if you're listening, he might be losing his hearing too, because last time he said he didn't hear it. But Tom, if you're listening, good evening. And our school counselor, Beulah, if you're listening, have a good evening. And who else? And I don't know if those Rapid City listeners are listening, because last I heard from Wiakaska. I ran into him at McDonald's, and he said, "What is going on?" But because 88.7 is not on over here, so, but I don't know. But if you are listening, have a good evening. There's same thing.
Yeah, I think once in a while you can hear 90.1 up in Rapid City.
I think before you get into that first gas station, it's going to get there's a lot of radio stations close to that 90.1, so
reception.
You won't be able to get a good reception.
One time, when you went into McDonald's and I was sitting outside, I heard it clear.
So maybe
so he could be, still listening.
Okay.
90.1.
Okay. And you are listening on 90.1 up here in Porcupine Butte, and you are also on KILIradio.org all over the world. Thank you for listening. And before we leave, there's another thing that we wanted to touch on. School is starting here. How soon is it going to start? 2 weeks.
Next
September,
week is...
next week some of them are starting.
Yeah, cool school.
Cool school will be next week.
But some of the other schools will probably start, next week?
I think Red Cloud. Yeah, Red Cloud and Our Lady of Lords maybe.
Yeah, and then a week after that, some of these schools, and then
Cheyenne County schools.
First part of September is going to start full swing.
Mm-hmm.
And then with OLC, this is a registration week.
This week?
All this week. And then after next week, I think it was beginning the 25th, I think. That's a Monday. Classes begin.
Already?
Yeah.
So if you haven't registered, go to your local college center and
they'll help you.
They will help you. They have some really good counselors over there. We have one in Wounded Knee College Center. go over there and ask and go to school. And there's another thing. The other thing is, one time we talked about this. A long time ago. It seems like we don't worry about school clothes, but we always worry about it. So, we always, our children are all they all have the best clothes. All you have to do is look around. They all have like me, I have some shoes that are not Nike or whatever. I don't know what the latest one is now. But every one of you are dressed really good.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah.
And then as far as pencils and colors and paper, there's a lot of papers and pencils at Monday School, and I'm sure all the other schools are like that too. People send writing paper, pencils, colors, scissors. Sometimes, if you're teaching, I bet you I put out 20 pencils a day. And so, after a while, I said, please leave the pencils when you leave. And if you put out 10, you might get back 10. But it's okay. It's there. It's for their use. As long as we have it, we let them do it. So we have everything. So all you have to do is just register and go to school. And go every day.
Learn all you can, because it's learning is a lifelong activity.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it's good to learn a bit about everything and a lot about something.
Yes. And then the other one is, I really like this interview. And I want to share it. There was an interview here on KILI Radio one day. I don't know when it was, but I was listening to it. And Karen, you were there too. And Tom was talking to, I think his name was, I'll mention his name because it was on the air and I listened to it. Who was it? Bob. His name was Bob. He's in charge of the I think the whole tribe's sanitation department. But what they discussed was very interesting. And, sometimes we see a lot of trash, and sometimes we don't even think about it. We always, maybe if you stop. One time we were going to Pine Ridge, and right down here, you take a right to go to Pine Ridge, down here in Mandini. Going up the hill, there's a big old mattress sitting there. And I don't know how many times I see that mattress. Whoever dropped that mattress, I was telling Karen, whoever dropped that mattress should just come back and get it and take it over to the dumpster. But sometimes there's more than that. Someone has to pay for these. Like every Monday, Manderson, we have pickup. And we have a son that is working in Rapid City. And the other night, right after that interview, we went to see him. He was complaining about rent and food, and he said garbage. He said, I have to pay, how much was it?
$76 a month?
I don't know how much it was. I couldn't believe it. I didn't say anything.
$76 a month, I think he said.
Even $20 a month would be a lot. But anyway, he mentioned $76. So right away I remembered that.
After all his expenses added up, rent, electric, and even and trash.
So it's really different. Like we don't have to pay the monthly garbage. So take care of it. Keep it all inside that can. And then we have open. They mentioned open garbage. You go to Rapid City, they actually have an entrance where there's a man in there. Maybe they even have and you want to open it, they'll tell you pay a fee and then let you go in there.
They probably charge you by weight.
Mm-hmm. And then you don't just put paper here. You don't just dump everything in there. They might say, okay, if you have paper, put it over here.
Yeah.
You got some metal things, put it there.
Yeah, yeah.
You got some glass, put it over here.
Broken trees over there.
Trees, you can't bring it in here. You got to take it over there.
Yeah.
So we're lucky. Take care of it. Help the people. Help the people that are responsible. These drivers, these trucks, they don't run on water. They run on gas. People fix them. Mechanics fix them.
Yeah, but
and
it's
these
hard
drivers
work.
have to be paid.
Yeah, and it's hard work for them.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard work. So, I thought I would mention that. We wrote it down, and it's a very
garbage here on the Reds that's just gone really bad.
Long time ago, when let's say it's 50, 60 years ago. I wonder if there wasn't much garbage. Like my mother.
Yeah, there wasn't, because there wasn't all these packaged foods, styrofoams and plastics and there was none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Even the meats, remember, you buy meat, they'll cut the amount you want and they'll wrap it up and tie it with a string or tape it and send it home with you.
What about when you were 2 years ago? You went back with Sonia, and over there, when you shop, you got to take your own bag.
Oh yeah, in Europe. Yeah, but they don't give out plastic bags for like Walmart does or shopping centers do. Over there, you have to provide your own. Mm-hmm. Even if you're going to buy bottles, drinks, juice, and stuff, you take your own crate. You take your own cooler, everything, and then even the bread. There's no bread sacks. They're all sold fresh. So you have to take maybe a bag to carry your bread in. You carry everything. So when we go shopping, we carry backpacks.
Put it in there.
Yeah, she carries the heavy stuff, and she lets me carry the fruits and veggies. Mm-hmm. And then she's not a meat eater, but I ate a lot of veggies, which was good. I'm not complaining. Mm-hmm. And then the trash over there too is like the food scraps. They're kept separate from other plastics and paper. Mm-hmm. They're all kept separate, and even newspapers. So when she takes it down to the bins, they're all labeled, so you have to put them in the appropriate cans.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other one is gardening. There's a lot of people out there that have gardens, and you have one too. And now you have been, you always use that word harvesting. Right now.
I'm eating plenty of onions.
Okay, so you're harvesting onions, you're harvesting beets, and you're trying to make me eat beets. I had some.
One.
Yeah.
More than one. One bite.
Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah. And then growing tomatoes.
Okay.
Got those little yellow ones
Yeah.
today.
And there's champa right now.
Yeah. Got champa and a little bit of buffalo berries, mashti chapute.
No kanta. Plums.
No kanta this year.
Maybe there is kanta somewhere. We just don't.
And got cheaka.
Cheaka, there's cheaka. Cheaka growing right there.
Yep.
And today is sage.
Oh, sage.
You grow sage. There's some places they don't have sage. I think
Yeah.
I mentioned that before here. We went to Sisterton. There's
Yeah.
not many sage up there.
Yeah, sage, but I'm also growing culinary sage and mint. Yeah. Oh, and then basil. I like basil. So herbs too.
Mhm. So maybe next time we'll bring another story. And you have been listening to KILI Radio Storytelling Hour. And we come up here during the school year. We'll try to make it every Wednesday. So because we're going to pass on information on education, information on what is going on. And I'll get some more stories. Every day I look for stories.
Yeah, and then you look for someone to help you out on Wednesday.
You're going to be the helper.
Classes begin. I will be busy Wednesday evenings.
Okay.
I have classes on Wednesday evenings.
Well, if Tim is listening, Tim, you'll be on.
Well, you'll have some workers. Maybe
Yeah.
Beulah can come, and Toja and Gina can come up, and
We'll survive.
yeah.
So again, I want to thank KILI Radio. We still have 5 minutes. I wanted to this past summer we did about 6 weeks of Lakota, and it wasn't really all day. It was I think from 10 o'clock till 12, sometimes 11:30. But we had a few students. We didn't really ask when the school was out, so we just invited some that I know were interested. But the reason why there is a reason why we did that, and that's because the Lakota language, and we have been doing this for 5 years now, and right now I don't have any students that are that you can sit and dialogue with. But we're not going to give up. We're just going to continue as long as we can. So if you can speak Lakota, Lakotiapo, Tiata Ihatra Wogalaka. Kanjag Vanana Nicho Isha Wogalaka. The Karen Ovinach, Hakoja, Shlava, Chinchal, Lakotia Uchak, Zatakuk, the Apetu Yohila, Woe, Hoxala. Everyday language. Meniwachi, Iota Kayo, and then they use the kinship words too, which is really important. Because when you use kinship words, it brings that honor, it brings respect. And it makes you feel good too. When you say Takoja to a child, it makes them feel good. When you say Tonshka to another person, it makes them feel good. And they call you Likshi, or they call you Kaka. saya told Lloyd what Pilawakin. So we'll turn it back over to Lloyd.